celebrating a birthday this year?
Yeah.
Well, then this is for you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Today is your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Live every day like it's your birthday, like it's your birthday. Word to your mother. I always like to start off every encounter with a song. Now, please open your hymnals to page 107 and we can begin. Oh yeah, sorry. Blame the Baptists. I'm sorry. I'm not a white person. But I play one on the phone. Last year I was in the market for a new roommate, and I had a call from this woman, and she says, "Hi, my name is Suzanne. I'm interested in the apartment." And I said, "Great. My name is Stirling." She said, "Oh, what an interesting name. Is there a story behind that?" And I said, "Well, you know, it's Scottish." So we're chatting, and I think she might be the one. And then she says, "Well, you know, my last landlord, he was a wonderful black man. They can be so nice sometimes, can't they, Stirling?" And I said, "Well, you know, Suzanne, just because we have one in the White House, do we really need to trust all of them?" He is a politician after all. We're not living together. When I was in college, I did phone sales for a health club. And I had this guy on the phone, and he said, "I bet you I can tell exactly what you look like just by the sound of your voice." I said, "Go right ahead." So he said, "Well, you're between 5'5" and 5'7". At that time, that was the average height of the average American woman, me being one. And then he said, "Well, you're athletic." I said, "Yes, I am. By the way, they don't usually hire fat people to work at health clubs, just letting it out there." And then he said, "Well, you're blonde and you've got blue eyes." And I was like, the suburban white girl in my head was jumping up and down going, I am Scarlett Johansson." Later, when we met for drinks, you remember that credit card commercial where everything is priceless? I'm walking down the stairs to the bar, and I know I can recognize him, and his face was priceless. And he may not have gotten a scarlet, but he certainly did get some woman. You know how summer seems to go really, really fast when you have kids? I can't understand. It's just like, went by like that. And instead of doing the average things like, you know, hanging out at my summer home or cruising down the Mediterranean or, you know, sunning myself on the beach, obviously I don't need a tan. So I had a staycation. And I love Boston in the summer because everybody is gone. Except the poor people. But what I did on my summer vacation is I had a June to September encounter with this slimy green mass called Mr. Colon, otherwise known as colon cancer. I'm sure you've heard of him. He gets around, I'm telling you. And the relationship, I was burning inside and outside. Believe me, I've got pictures. But I knew it was either going to be either him or me. And I decided it was going to be me. And luckily the relationship ended same day as my chemo did, which was great. I said, "Bye-bye, Mr. C. Thank you, thank you." And I realized that I did learn a couple of things over the summer. I'm going to tell them to you. One is, I am now a statistic. Yes. I I realized that if my husband had had what I had this summer, he'd be dead and I would be in jail. Because I have no patience for sick people. So it's better that and men just can't deal with pain. Admit it, it's okay, we still love you. I also realized that when I was down in the dumps during the summer in the worst 2 weeks of my life, an instant pick-me-up would be I would go to the nearest hospital waiting room, where the average age of the occupant is 78. I would sit there and I would hit on the old people. And it made me feel like a spring chicken, virile and sexy, and they loved it too. I've got some really good numbers if you guys are into that sort of thing. Harold is really into anything, he's 92. And he's like, just let me know. I've got the old person connection. Forget about 50 plus or whatever that dating site for 50-year-olds are, or older. I also learned that cancer should be like our government. Non-discriminatory, non-religious, transparent, a transparent democracy. Because things would be so much better if that happened. So, but don't hold your breath. Heavens. I also realized that why is Bad Girls playing in the background? Bad girls, forget about that, we're just gonna sing! But I digress. I also realized that, I can't remember what I was gonna say, so we'll go on to something else. A few observations. I realized when I'm riding, when I see a guy in spandex, all decked out in the cycle gear, I automatically think ass. I do not know why. Maybe it's a Massachusetts thing. I see the same guy in street clothes riding down the street. I think meth head. I don't know why either. I just can't figure it out. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out. Oh my God! I get 40 seconds. I think I'm going to end there. Thank you very much.